you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNINews video. Now before we get into today's news, I just want to give you a quick update with the channel. So basically what I wanted to tell you about is this coming Sunday I'm going to attempt my second live stream video. I'm aiming to do it at around 6 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, which would be about 3 o'clock Pacific Time. And basically the point of the video is going to be to talk about Avengers Infinity War. I'm going to share my thoughts. Now this will be a spoiler enriched type video, so hopefully you will have seen the movie by then. That's why I'm waiting until Sunday evening to do this kind of video, because I want to give all you guys a chance, or as many of you as possible, a chance to see the movie this coming weekend. If you haven't already seen it, that is. I know a lot of you went to see it yesterday. So basically, I'll be sharing my thoughts and take on everything, and look forward to basically hearing your thoughts as well. Now, if you want, in this video, if you have seen the movie already, if you just want to let me know what you thought of the movie, whether you liked it or not, I'd love to hear that. So far, comments that I've been hearing from everybody is overly positive. I really haven't seen or heard a whole lot negative about the movie. I definitely enjoyed it. If you caught my non-spoiler review on Marvelous News, I gave the movie an A-. Well, we'll get into details about all that, talking spoilers and everything that happened on Sunday. Now, besides that, though, and this is, just other than hearing me, share my thoughts on the movie, I also happened to get my hands on a second one of these Avengers Infinity War Marvel Legends 6-inch 3-packs with the Thor, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot, the Toys R Us exclusive. Now, I reviewed this the other day. Hopefully you checked that out. If not, I'll put a link to that in the video description below. But I'm going to give one lucky viewer a chance to win this set on Sunday. Basically, it's just going to be a random. I'm just randomly going to pick somebody who's participating in the chat and everything in the video, and they'll be able to win it. And it'll be open to everybody. I'm not going to limit it just to people here in the United States. I will open it up to everybody. Though honestly, I think those of you outside the United States have been finding this stuff easier than those of us here in the United States recently, especially with these Toys R Us exclusives. But as it is, I will open it up to everybody. Now, if you are under the age of 18, make sure you get your parents' permission before you watch the video and try and participate in the contest. And I'll have specific details. Again, it's just going to be something like a random pick of people participating in the video. But if you want a chance to win this set, be sure to tune in on Sunday. And I will update on Sunday on my Facebook and Twitter accounts the specific time, confirming if it's 6 o'clock. That's right, what I'm aiming for right now. But if there are any changes to that or what have you, I'll confirm the actual time on Sunday. So if you don't follow me on my Facebook or my Twitter account, now would be a good time to do so. And links to both of those are in the video description. Now, one other thing I want to update you guys on, starting next week, either Monday, Tuesday at the latest, but unless, something happens, unforeseen circumstances, I plan on starting my reviews of the new Marvel Legends 6-inch wave with the Cole Obsidian Build-A-Figure. This is the Avengers themed wave with the next batch of Infinity War figures. So again, I should have those figures in hand by the beginning of next week, and hope to start getting reviews up, like I said, either Monday or Tuesday, so hopefully you will check in for that. Okay, so let's get into the news for today. So honestly, I had not previously planned on doing another news video today. I had done one yesterday, but we got a couple of pretty cool reveals during the night last night and early this morning, and so I thought I would go on and share those with you. So first of all, we got official images for the new Hot Toys Avengers Infinity War Hulkbuster figure. Now, we'd seen this before, but now we're getting the official images and details. So this figure is going to stand about 19.7 inches tall. It's going to be made with vinyl materials, have authentic detailing and likenesses to the Hulkbuster as it appears in the Infinity War. It's going to have the metallic red and gold and silver coloring, and it's going to have LED lights. 18 LED lights is what it's listed with, so like the arc reactor and other areas on the chest and the eyes and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then it's going to come with a couple different pairs of hands, and there'll be some of the hands will have you'll be able to light up on the hands as well. Now, this figure is currently up for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store. It's going to be out later this year, and like Big Bad Toy Store has it listed with a $430 price tag. So it's definitely going to be a hefty price tag. You know, I think I asked this question before, but those of you who are avid Hot Toy collectors, you know, if you have the Age of Ultron Hulkbuster figure, will you pick this one up as well? I mean, you know, big expensive figures like this, you know, and this obviously it does look different than the Age of Ultron version, but is it different enough that you're going to have two Hulkbuster figures in the 12-inch scale that, you know, cost as much as these figures do? Or will you like sell your Age of Ultron one so you can update, you know, with the newer version? You know, I would be interested to hear your thoughts, you know, as a Hot Toys collector. You know, how do you manage, you know, or decide which figures you're going to get and what have you? And I know some of you said, well, it's just like with any action figure line, but it's really not, because most action figures don't cost you, you know, $400 or $500 a piece. So, you know, it's definitely not like a Marvel collecting a $20 Marvel Legend figure. So, you know, like I said, if you're an avid Hot Toy collector, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Okay, and then in other what I consider to be pretty exciting news, we got some new information and updates on upcoming SH Figuarts Avengers Infinity War figures. So first of all, the big one for me is that Tomasi Nations updated with their Iron Spider figure, their SH Figuarts Iron Spidey, and they are going to actually include the robotic arms that attach on the figure's back. That is not something that was listed originally with the figure or shown, but they've updated images with the figure with the arms on the back there, and definitely this makes the figure much more appealing to me. I was really disappointed that Tomasi Nation seemed to have kind of skimped on a lot of accessories with these Infinity War figures. You know, it was bad enough when Hasbro didn't give us things like the arms, but I really would have expected that from a more high-end action figure line like the SH Figuarts line. So Tomasi Nations is going to be giving us the arms, and again, they've released the images and everything. So if you pre-ordered the figure, you know, already, then, you know, really nothing more you need to do. But if you passed on the figure, you might want to rethink it. Now, the initial press images they released don't look quite as good, but we got an image from the Icaba, I think that's how you pronounce it, showroom that Tomasi Nations always does. And this image, I believe the origin of this image is from Figure Guy Hong Kong. And he posted this image of the Spider-Man figure with the arms, and I think it looks much better in this, you know, kind of in-hand look of the actual figure than the initial press images that they released. But definitely excited that they're including that. I hope, I'm continuing to keep my fingers crossed with this reveal, that they are also going to end up adding the shield, or I should say shields, for Captain America. That was another figure I was really disappointed in, that they did not include, you know, basic accessories like Cap's Wakanda shields. You know, Hasbro at least gave us one, and, you know, I really would expect SH Figuarts to have both of them. Maybe even make them kind of articulated like the Hot Toys version where the little tip comes out. That would be really cool as well. So hopefully that's something we will see, you know, in the near future, that they will end up adding that. I would also love to see them add the wings for the Iron Man figure. They are including the arm cannons, which is nice with their Iron Man figure, but it would be nice if they also had the wings. I'm not holding my breath on that one. That probably would take a lot more tooling than just adding an accessory, but, you know, who knows, maybe they will, and definitely that would make that figure even better in my opinion. Now, while we're talking SH Figuarts, we also got a new reveal, a figure that we had not seen announced or seen any images for, and that is a new SH Figuarts Infinity War Hulk figure. So they previously did Hulk for the Age of Ultron, but a lot of you didn't like the head sculpt with that one. And this one, I think they did a much better job overall. It's kind of weird, he's got like ridges on his chest and stuff, but overall I think the figure looks pretty good, and I like this. He's got this kind of screaming head sculpt. Now, I don't know if he'll have other head sculpts along with this one. You know, we don't have a lot of specific details. Again, it was just on display at the showroom, but definitely this is a figure that some of you might want to check out. Okay, and then the final piece of news I wanted to share with you guys today is that Mediacom Toy, they updated their MAFEX comic book based Spider-Man figure today. So it looks like they are going to also include an unmasked Peter Parker head sculpt with this figure, as well as his mask. So, you know, it looks like he's taken his mask off. But definitely, you know, this was a very cool figure, and I'm guessing many of you have already pre-ordered this one. But if you didn't, if you were holding off, this might be just enough to entice you to go on and pre-order it. This figure is up for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store. And again, if you already had it pre-ordered, then you really don't need to do anything more. But definitely, it's cool that they're including this unmasked Peter Parker head, and it definitely looks like Peter and how he appears in the comics and everything. So if this is how the final product looks, I think they've done a really good job with that. And again, the Spider-Man figure is going to be due out in February. Okay, so that's it for the news today. Pretty quick overall, but hopefully you will be sure to check in on Sunday. Again, I'll be doing a live streaming video talking about Avengers. Hopefully all of you will have seen it by then. Some of you, I'm sure, will have seen it more than once. I will have. I plan on going back Saturday evening to see it again, so it'll be fresh in my mind. So we'll talk about everything that happened in that movie, and definitely a lot did happen. And I'll love to hear your thoughts, and I'll share my thoughts as well. And then, of course, you know, which I'm sure this won't be why you're actually tuning in, but one of you will have a chance to actually win this Marvel Legends Infinity War 3-pack. And then next week, again, be sure to start tuning into the channel as I'll be reviewing the new wave of Avengers Marvel Legend figures. Alright guys, so as always, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about everything we talked about today. I love to hear your thoughts. If you're so inclined, please like the video. And then if you haven't already, please follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch accounts. And also, if you haven't already, of course, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.